I pledge to Nigeria, your country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to deserve whatever. I'm so happy to have forgotten them. You have no idea. I am not somebody, see, I am someone who doesn't forget things easily. But if I choose to forget something or forget someone, oh my God, it feels so good. If they have things I really want to forget, I've always wanted to forget that nonsense, and I'm happy that I have forgotten it. So I love it when I'm struggling to try to sing it. Arise, oh God, passion. Geji, Nigeria kolobe, to zafa fadala, to zafa safa something. Oh my God, you have no idea how relieved that is. I'm not going to sing that nonsense. And my children, too, will never sing it. Now they are reverting you back to Nigeria, we did, because we serve our motherland. A tribe and tongue may differ, and I don't know. Anyway, let's go to something else. You see, a quick one though. I should have added that to that of Confessor's story. Now, listen, they were doing something and they called it 1 year, 1 year of Tifnumbu. So they want to now tell you what Tifnumbu has done for you. Okay? It's like people working for Tifnumbu are not working well, telling you what Tifnumbu has done. And that is why a lot of you don't know that Tifnumbu has done so much. You may think the obedient, or let me say, Confessor Agbado, somebody said Agbado Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka, right? Confessor is not the only person who is having a stroke of the brain, like having strokes in his brain because of the obedience. You see all the Agbadorians, the bad starts, the Agbadomite. One of them, Okoye, another willing, humbled slave from Igbo land. Another pick me. See, Ashiwaju, see, I'm Igbo. I'm not like others, I love you. Ashiwaju, I love you. I see me, I'm Igbo. I'm not like others who don't love you. As if to say, not associating with a criminal and not letting your belly controls what you do is considered to be hate. So another willing slave in Igbo land was there where they were supposed to be telling people what they have done. And he was there complaining about the obedient. The obedient are bullying us. We need you to give us money. We need you to empower us, especially us online. These obedient are intimidating us. Listen to Okoye. It will be voluntary slave.
Please, I am Akweke Francis Okoye. I am coming from the social media platform where I control so many people. Your Excellency, yes, it's not only conventional media that should be talking. Those of us on the street should equally talk, isn't it? Right. Yes, so I'm speaking from the social media platform. Your Excellency, I'm your son, Akweke Francis Okoye. Please, I want to report here that this administration has done so much in the last 1 year. But most of the achievement of this administration has been underreported. I am urging the Ministry of Information, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, and all other parastatals, agencies of government who are saddled with the responsibility of telling Nigerians what the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration has achieved to increase their tempo. Those of them in the street are being intimidated by the propaganda from the obedient platform, from the Atiku and PDP platform. I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you. Please.
So we need to increase the tempo on what the Asiwaju administration has achieved.
Francis Okoye was there. They are the political jobbers on social media. that are fighting you, okay? Because they are waiting for their own payday. Imagine the government of liars talking about propaganda against them. Do you need to pay people to tell Nigerians what the government is doing? Tifnubu appointed ministers, appointed minister for information, appointed that minister of information in his own office. He has, retinue of staff who are there paid to tell you what the government is doing. Now, they couldn't tell you anything because they are not doing anything. That is actually for you. They have nothing to. So some of these social media sellers, they then what? They turn into making up lies, or the WhatsApp group where they will tell them, see, there's nothing to tell Nigerians today, okay? What we are going to do today now is that all of you should go and post it on social media, okay, and say, man, this Peter Obi is such a liar. This Peter Obi can never be president. All of you should go and post it now so that the obedient will respond, okay? So then we'll push it on like that's the agenda for today. And then immediately they will just go on social media. You are, you are buying a liter of petroleum for over 700 naira. The cost of your food is at the roof. But guess what? You will see those who are Tifnumbu's supposed trolls, social media trolls. They will just, it will be like in a marching order. You wake up in the morning, everywhere. Obi is a liar. Why is Obi a liar, self? Man, I don't even understand why this Obi is a liar. Then another person will just come. They will just say, oh, my brother, I'm tired, though. I've never seen this person that is lying like this, Which kind of thing be this? Can you even imagine? Thank God that this man is not our president. Thank God that this man did not win. Oh my God, man, disobedient are so daft. Why are they listening to this guy? Some of you don't know that they are WhatsApp messages. This is what this Okoye Francis is asking the information minister to give them something. Give us something. Let us go and tackle these people too. We are doing a great job, We are the ones that are tackling the obedient who are trying to expose you, You need to give us money. So some of you should just ask yourself, you are facing so much wahala in Nigeria. But when you look at all the Tifnumbu supporters, they will just wake up one morning. Every day like that, the next thing. Man, do you know that Peter Obi did not build any school in Anambra? I say, my brother, thank you, Jare. I didn't know that, They will just start that, and that's what you will do throughout the whole day while everybody is trying to get their fuel. While a lot of them are dropping out of school because they can't pay school fees. Why some of them are even dying slowly because of hunger. But Francis Okoye and co, they would rather get paid so that they can troll Obi Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to Sunday. So that you, obedient, you have enough energy to be tackling them. Some of you don't know that that's the agenda. And that is how they want to tell you what Tifnumbu is doing. When they tell you, do you know what Tifnumbu has done? Yeah, give us waiting. Go and ask your father, what has Obi done? You go see somebody will come, you say, man, President Tifnumbu has kiniko. So yeah, give us the link. You show us the proof. Then the next thing is going to be like, go and ask your father. How about Obi? How many did Obi do? How many people did Obi? Why can't Obi? And that is why you see them when Tifnumbu gave 90 billion to people to go to Mecca. While the rest of you are kind of condemning it. What the hell? How can they give them 90 billion? These are Badorians. These crumb eaters, ass lickers, crumb chasers, all risers. They just went into their WhatsApp group. They said, you know what we're going to say is that they're no born will be well. Mean condemn them. Yeah, let us go and push that. Let us go and say, if they're born will be well, let him condemn it. Some of you have no idea what this is for some of these lunatics. It is mostly for what they can feed on. And these are the principalities that you are fighting, old and young, all for whatever they can eat or get. and they will come for you and call you the enemy. Imagine people telling you that they dodge a bullet with Obi, with what they are going through in Nigeria right now. Don't you think? I mean, could you not really see through that it's an agenda, right? Now, here is the Dele Alake. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something called the data. Is it called the data management? No, not data management. Something like about data, like a pool or a data bank, where if you are looking for any statistics about resources in Nigeria, where they are, their value and the rest of that, they've already created that data bank for that. It's accessible. They've spent on it and all that. But Dele Alake has come out to present 200 billion naira so that they can build a system that is already existing. Oh, they need 200 billion to build a data system for investors who want to invest in Nigeria so that they can know where to invest in Nigeria. Listen to this.
7-point agenda included the need to gather big data, which would cost about 200 billion naira. And also, the agenda included attracting foreign mining firms into Nigeria. He didn't mention any of them.
I did mention that one of the critical items of my 7-point agenda is big data gathering. And I gave the reasons that if you are serious about attracting investment into the sector, into the solid mineral sector, you must have efficient data, because it's the efficient data that investors will use to make an informed investment decision. And like you've rightly pointed out, it's very expensive business. Generating data is not just generating any data. Your data must be accurate. It must also be certified by international data certification agencies so that your data would have international recognition. And it is only when that is done that investors all over the world will not think twice before coming into your environment to invest. And yes, you said it's very expensive. I agree with you, it's a very expensive thing. In actual fact, in the year 2024 budget proposal that we submitted, we put about 200 billion. We asked for 200 billion for exploration. And that is data gathering.
It is curious, though, hearing the minister talk about the need for 200 billion naira to gather big data on mining. Global consulting firm KPMG released a mining sector watch report on Nigeria in May of 2023. Here's an excerpt. FG, which is federal government, launches the National Geodata Center. In fulfillment of the FG's promise made in 2021, the Minister of Mines and Steel Development recently unveiled the National Geodata Center, located at the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency with an arm at the National Steel Raw Material Exploration Agency. The electronic data facility is expected to enhance the ease of online access to appropriate, reliable, and up-to-date geological reports and data about mineral reserves and/or deposits in the country. The facility, which can be viewed as an electronic geodata bank, is aimed at boosting investment decisions, research, and the overall ease of doing mining business in the country. KPMG said further that the initiative is highly laudable, given that reliable geological data is the foundation of any mining investment. They commended the ministry on achieving this feat. The NGC will no doubt increase the attractiveness of the sector to both foreign and local investors and act as a driver for economic diversification and assist in creating a globally competitive sector. This is the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency homepage, which shows existing research reports that they've already released. There's also a solid minerals development fund set up to invest in the sector. We can imagine that you're not going to invest unless you already have data. In fact, the Solid Minerals Development Fund and the Africa Finance Corporation, on the sidelines of the Nigerian Mining Week in Abuja in October of 2023, forged a strategic partnership to de-risk Nigeria's mining industry. Data, of course, is part of that arrangement. Finally, was the minister.
Did you get that? And still, Dele Alake and Tifnumbu, they will steal 200 billion for what has already been created, supposedly already existing. Yeah, job for the boys. Huh? Okay. let me go to another one, because sometimes when I do my when I think about the whole thing, right? Sometimes I feel like I just want to like just give up. You know that point where you just like, man, Nigeria only should help. Nobody can help us save that place. No. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Here is a demand they said can never or should never be found near the Aso Rock. He is currently in America. Okay. He's doing what is called a thank you tour. Yeah, Peter B in the US. He's there since last night.
Everything. Hey, how we doing?
At this point, ladies and gentlemen,
But they did this. You could see their pain, you could see their pain. You could see in them everything. Young people have taken themselves to work. So if you can't commit, rest assured, you'll be okay. That's what we're facing. But that's not 2 times. Because it's not going to be easy. You'll be frustrated. You know, people will make you look as if you're man. Everything. I used to people in my house because managing that my wife is giving and even come home and say, all things like this you don't talk about in because of the school, don't look at the life of the school, don't think it, don't everywhere it is. Because you know that way is life. So, I don't go to eat out because you say now that will just actually die of the day. Because when you go to the villages and see what people.
Sorry about that. The audio is a little bit off. I don't want to just keep you seated there, like just managing it, like trying to understand what he's saying. You could hear him when you turn your TV up. All right, but I'll look for something better next time. Okay, I can show you this. Remember that just about 2 days ago, Sheyi Makinde, so yeah, that's a Sheyi Makinde, the Solo Makinde of Oyo, or Solo Makinde Agodi. That's Sheyi Makinde, though, right? His daughter graduated from Yale University, and he uploaded the video, the picture, on his social media handles. And since now everybody don't call for that Nigeria, everybody they mad right now. You have some explanation to make if you are not really mad right now in Nigeria, right? So they showed him, you this man, your daughter is this, your daughter is going to Yale, you're going to cook it as usual, Sha. So now so Alake can't respond though. Hey, listen, he has this to say to those who are trolling him compared to Tifnumbu.
Well, a lot of people would like to shade me for this, but I watched the 19-year-old Coco Gauff make history last weekend at the US Open. So what stopped Oyo State from producing our own Coco Gauff? And let me say to the people that because I'm the governor doesn't mean that I don't have a life. I do have a life. And I've been watching US Open almost as a family tradition from 2011, 2012. That was almost 8 years before I came into this office. And Of course, I do read social media as well. Somebody said, so what did I read comments, that people put in there. Somebody said, so what news did I try to pass to people by posting on my social media handle that I watched the US Open? Well, my social media handle is not CNN or channels TV. It's social media, so it is mine. I can post whatever I like in there. And people can post whatever they like on their own social media handle as well. If you're looking for news, go to CNN. And I'll continue to do things that makes me happy as an individual.
Nuisance Lele. Nuisance Lele.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please, forget it.
Somebody said they always come, they always come out as entitled. That's who they are. And they always have all of their, you see those ones laughing, clapping. Those are their own ass lickers, crumb eaters, crumb chasers, all risers. They are there to make the king feel good. You are so funny. You are so funny, sir. Oh my God. Very, very funny. Because if you don't act up very well, you will not get paid. We call them the ass lickers. You just need to see what some men have to do before they can feed. Somebody said that, man, women like Monisha. So when they see money like this, they are all this thing. Have you seen where men are putting up display just to get money from other men? Have you seen it? Have you heard about Arowo Dakuketu? There's a story of Arowo Dakuketu. He's a man. How much? 20 million. Arowo Dakuketu. When you see when men put up action because they won't collect money from another man, you won't believe that a man to man. And that is why you see some of them, they just have to be there. Your Excellency. I remember. You are so funny, sir. You are so funny. He's not funny, but he has to laugh. You just have to laugh to make him feel better or maybe feel funny. You are a public official. You are a governor of a state. Okay? Your social media, of course, is social media before you, but the moment you become that governor, it becomes the official handle of the governor. If you say something there, they believe their governor is talking to them. Of course, you can post wherever you think you can, but in a sane country, the moment you become a public official, that's your social media handle is no longer controlled by you, because you can no longer just put anything out, and nobody should put anything out without your approval. But Nigeria is a place where anything goes. I've been a rich man before I come to this office. But once they leave the office, they will steal and loot billions. Person wey don't reach before coming to become governor. Why are you stealing again? Because they are not rich. They are just chancers. And in the moment you join their government, you can turn the wallet of the state to your own family piggy bank. I've seen that happen many times. And the men that are supposed to kind of know better, they will lie on the floor and say, Baba, tell me Oko Yami, Baba, you are the number one. After you, now you. Baba,